This training is designed to assist corrections or court services employees understand the LCTS codes for completing random moments. There are two objectives for this training. First, we want you to leave with a better understanding of the LCTS activity codes that apply to correction or court services employees, what they mean, and how to choose the correct one. Second, we'll show you where to find reliable resources and reference materials so you can look up additional details or guidance whenever you need it. As mentioned in the previous training, you'll receive a random moment that looks similar to this example. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a list of lettered options. Those are the activity codes you'll be selecting from. This training is designed to help you understand what each of those codes actually means and where to find additional resources that are specific to your role. Codes A through F are specifically tied to a child who is either already in a non-secure, non-detention placement or is at imminent risk of foster placement. These might include things like assessing risk, providing case management, or doing training and administrative work around children who are at risk. It's important to remember that these codes cannot be used when the purpose is to handle delinquent behavior or detention situations. Those are not considered part of the foster care candidacy definition. Codes A through C all connect to children who are either in foster care or at risk of entering it. Code A is used when you're assessing a situation. For example, when you're determining whether a report needs to be made or if a child should be referred to a foster care candidacy specialist. Code B covers coordination work, such as when you're helping align services or support for a foster care candidate. Code C involves administrative or court-related work. It might include preparing for a hearing or completing case documentation for a specific foster child. Codes D through F are still specific to foster care-related work. Code D focuses on training received by staff about child welfare, anything that helps strengthen family stability and safety. Code E applies when you're the one providing training to foster or adoptive parents, including relatives who are caring for children. Finally, Code F is used when you're providing direct counseling or treatment, whether to children in foster care, those identified as foster care candidates, or their families. Codes G through I relate to medical assistance, or MA. Code G is about eligibility, so if your activity involves collecting information or helping a family determine if they qualify for MA, that's where this code applies. Code H focuses on coordination, helping a child or family access medical services, monitor care, or work with agencies to make sure those services happen. And Code I is specific to providing the actual medical service that could be billed to MA. In schools, this might be a nurse or therapist providing a service. It's not used as often in correctional settings. Code J covers a wide range of day-to-day activities that don't fall under other specific codes or that might be billed to sources other than MA, things like IEP meetings, early identification, or communication with parents and staff. Code K, on the other hand, is more about your administrative or non-student specific duties, things like trainings, staff meetings, or times when you're out on leave. If you're doing work that supports your job or the facility in general, that's where you'd use K. The purpose of today's training isn't to memorize every single code or situation. That would be overwhelming and unnecessary. Instead, this training is designed to help you understand the overall structure of the codes and how they relate to your work. You'll also get information about where you can find additional support and reference materials if you ever need help choosing the right code. All of these materials are available right on the website where you accessed this training. The code chart gives you a quick snapshot of all the codes A through K. I recommend printing it or bookmarking it. The reference guide goes a little deeper with examples to help you decide which code best fits your activity. Just a quick reminder about participant responsibilities. When you receive a random moment email, respond within 3 business days. It really only takes a minute. These random moments are how we document what kind of work is being done across programs. Make sure to allow the DHS email address so those messages don't end up in your spam folder. And if you have questions, your site contact or LCTS coordinator can help. At this point, you should have completed both parts of the LCTS training. the overview of the program and random moments, and now the code selection training. Your next step is to go back to the website where you access this training and complete the participant checklist and the Google form. These forms confirm your eligibility and are required before you can begin receiving random moments. Once those are submitted, you'll be all set to participate. Your LCTS coordinator is listed here with email and phone number. If you have any questions, please contact her below.